I'm at an angle, so it's quite difficult anyway. So we could
You're meant to know what you're doing.
I know, definitely, yeah.
Oh,
You're supposed to be the techie one,
It's
Jack.
snowing today. Look at that snow come down.
It won't settle. It's too cold to settle.
So because this is a tech channel, do you think that's a snow machine going on?
Yeah.
That's a lot of paper.
Yeah.
This is a lot of paper.
There's a lot of paper out there flying around.
Yeah,
We are-
someone's clearing out their office.
It reminds me of the New York parades where they had a ticker tape parade down the High Street.
It's quite a nice view from here, isn't it? We're at the Logging Lounge in Camberley.
Yep,
You
our
sure
favourite
do.
kind of place to go to at the moment.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, and we're going to be talking today about like smart TVs and tech and white goods.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's talk about this.
White goods. Let's talk about white goods. Let's talk about your new cooker.
Oh yeah, grill don't work.
How many years was it? How many years have you been without a cooker?
I must have been there 3 years, and I only just recently got just
How?
before Christmas. Yeah,
Well, do you just use
Mike-
the
Dingable.
microwave?
Microwave
Yeah,
boy.
Dingables.
Microwave.
Oh
Yeah.
no, Jack! You
meals.
have
Yeah.
some good meals.
Curry ping.
curry, tin
Chinese
curry,
ping.
and then there's dingable rices. 2 minutes, job done.
Bosh.
You know,
Are you loving having a cooker again? Are you using it?
I am. Yeah, I
Yeah.
did cook for Alex.
You
last night.
did cook for me last night. We were a bit worried because we weren't sure that whether it was going to take 50 minutes or 14 minutes.
Was that 85
Has
minutes?
it been
Wasn't
has
it?
it been
Yeah.
that long since you've used a cooker? You
No,
know?
the pasta bake we had last night, it said from frozen it was 85 minutes.
Oh, that's not cooking.
Yeah,
And we're
But
like,
it was
That's
but
not
it was
cooking.
but it was from chilled, so it was done in
So
20.
get this. He gets a cooker and he goes, do you know what he says to me? He goes,
That's a uni student not in the oven.
No, he gets a cooker. Do you know what he says? He goes, I'm going to get an air fryer now. Why do you get a cooker if you're going to get an air fryer?
Well, no,
It's easy to
I
do
want to
chips
get.
on
I've got a
that.
cooker, but I want to get an air fryer.
I think everybody
Yeah.
wants to get an air fryer. At the
We
moment,
have
don't
an air
they?
fryer. It's fantastic. You'll love
Look
it.
at
Yeah,
you.
that's
love it.
next.
He sits and moan at me. Why do you want to get an air fryer? He's got one.
Yeah, that's next on our list of things to get.
What'd you
but
put
yeah.
in yours? Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets and chips.
But anyway,
9 minutes.
talk
So
about.
white goods. So I just feel they don't make a lot of these appliances the way they used to.
Do you like the appliances to be smart?
I'm not fussed.
No.
'Cause I know they
you
do.
like to-
Because I'll be honest with you, I've got unless it's to do with your heating and your lighting.
Yeah.
I've got my both my washing machine and my tumble dryer technically can be connected to my phone,
Why?
but it doesn't make
Why would you do
It makes
that?
no difference with them because it's like I've got to be there to put the stuff in.
Yeah.
It's not going to load itself, is it?
And it has up to 24-hour option of press, to turn it on in so many hours anyway. I don't really need to.
You can't need a bit of tech that plugs into your husband. So when you say washing needs fill, it nudges him. Washing machine.
It's called
Yeah,
a long
that'd be good.
stick. It's called a long stick.
But one of the things I find with a lot
USB
of white
port on
goods
the
these
neck.
days, they don't last the way they used to. Now, I took out insurance on my tumble dryer and washing machine, and I'm really glad I have. We had like D rating tumble dryer and like a B or C rating, energy rating washing machine. Said to my husband, this was a few years ago before the massive increase in energy prices. I said, I reckon my tumble dryer and washing machine are what are really affecting our bill at the minute. So we invested in a star
Yeah.
washing machine and tumble dryer. I noticed a big difference quite quickly, especially with a tumble dryer, which I try not to use too much. But I've had both of them 3 or 4 years now. They're both insured. I've had 3 new tumble dryers in that time as well because something keeps going wrong all the time.
We have all of our white goods. All of the white goods are insured.
Yeah.
Well,
Because-
so
I never, but everything I had before that, no problem. All the older ones lasted fine, but this modern stuff just it's like it's designed to just not last. And well, you better take out the
Well,
insurance, more
manufacturers
money.
are now being told that basically they have to make repairs, so they have to make the things so you can actually repair them.
Yeah.
Because that's what's happening. We
Self-repair.
were throwaway this society we were living in,
Yeah.
and you've we had 2 freezers at one point, so we got rid of 1 freezer because obviously 2 freezers is a lot of money to run.
Yeah.
So we got rid of 1 freezer, and if that 1 freezer goes, we're stuffed basically. Unfortunately.
when you were saying about when you had them repaired, what was the
Well,
time between the breakage and repairing, and how often?
It was fairly quick. It wasn't. Well, actually, no. Tell a lie. A couple of them I did have to wait quite a while, but luckily it was during summer with the tumble dryer. If it was my washing machine, I would have been on their case every day. I'd be like, seriously, tumble dryer. Get the clothes horse out. You can manage.
Yeah,
you know?
during the summer you peg the old-fashioned washing line.
Well,
up and
especially
away
now
you
with
go.
energy prices, my clothes horse never goes away. Literally, I try and minimise how much
We
my
use
tumble dryer is
curtain
even
poles,
less.
curtain poles and hangers. We just hang everything up on curtain poles, and that's it. It's dry normally.
My tip is buy enough clothes so you can just do washing once a week and have enough clothes for every day of the week.
There's 4 of us. I
Yeah,
have
there's
2
lots.
children that literally wear things, and my son especially, love him dearly. But I'll be like, wait, you wore this for like 2 hours yesterday. Why is it in the wash? Because it ended up on my floor. It's like,
Yeah, my mum
It's like,
says
though,
exactly
it's like
the
with
same
school
thing.
uniform, though, isn't it? You buy like 4 sets of 4 shirts for this, but you're still washing because you only bought 4. Ideally, you need to buy 5. So then you have the
See,
weekend.
the trouble with school uniform is that, you know, you buy it all and then by the second term they've changed what the uniform looks like, so then you have to buy new stuff again anyway.
or they're just growing out of it. You got to get new.
Yeah.
They grow too fast.
Yeah, that's, I mean, but the thing is, it is one of those things. It's one of those expenditures that you have to pay for.
Yeah.
I
I just
with
do
the-
find that white goods are just not lasting the way that they used to. But back when I was a child, all the old style tumble
15
dryer washing
years.
machines. Yeah, my last tumble dryer, yes, it was a D rating, but I had it for about, it was my dad's before me, so it was about 15, 20 years old. But this one, I'm on my 3rd one in 3 or 4 years, and luckily I've got the insurance because they've literally, come out and gone, yeah, going to have to replace it. I'm like, you're kidding me again? I'm actually, I may have to call them about my washing machine soon, but in all fairness, that's been going for, and also I'm actually getting this thought now where it's like, okay, well, if it's lasted 3 or 4 years, that's quite good now. And I think, no, they used to last
Do
longer
you
than that.
How long is your insurance? Is it?
It's yearly.
It's just a yearly
and,
one, is that?
obviously after so long, it does start to
Is that
increase the
D&G?
older it gets.
Is it D&G you've got?
Yes.
Domestic in general?
Yes.
Yeah, they're the popular one, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
That's what we have. We've got 5. I think 5 things on the insurance.
I've only got the 2. The and they're I think they're. Is it? Oh, what make are they? I don't know if one of them. Oh, I can't remember the make of my washing machine and tumble dryer now.
Beko?
No,
Zanussi?
Samsung.
no.
Come on, guys.
Bush.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Hot Point.
Hoover, yeah.
Yeah,
Hot Point,
and
Hoover.
yeah, Hoover.
Was it some
and-
Japanese make? Never
And,
heard
there was,
of.
and they have a sister company. Oh, there was another one for them. Hoover
Yeah.
and another one. Candy was one of them. Candy.
Okay.
Candy, yes.
So that it was one is over the years it's been between them two that they've always offered me as replacements. But yeah, so like with that, I do find it quite frustrating.
Should we move on?
Televisions.
Televisions is another story in itself
I
because we've
have
all
had-
seen your TV.
Yeah, but I mean, I've got it's a flat screen. I've had mine probably about 14 years.
Your
now.
lounge is lovely and warm, isn't that? Because the glow you get from your TV
It's
is
not
so
that
old.
bad. No, you know what? Really good picture. Samsung. I've had it 14 years and
Yeah.
I'm still happy with it. But yeah, I have to admit, I can tell the difference in certain modern ones with the crisp of the picture. But it's still a really good picture and it's lasted me well. I think certain brands, I'm LG and Samsung. I
Leading
like
in the market, I
their televisions. I love
How
them.
big's the back end of your TV then if it's 14 years old?
It's only like that. It's not flat.
Pretty thin.
It's not got a big rear.
They can't put
It's
it on
not
the
one of
walls,
them.
it's too heavy.
It's got more,
on
it's
my
got more
wall.
junk in the trunk.
What I find with the smart TVs is also they got the smart app on the TV, and you can upgrade
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But when they discontinue it, they don't upgrade it anymore.
No.
Even the
Mine's
telly
not-
will go on longer,
Yeah.
but the smart function.
Mine's not got the smart, but I have so like I've got Google Home, I've got the Chromecast adapter, but I do find that gets quite hot sometimes. I did say to my husband, I think it's getting close to the end of its life now.
Why don't you tell us what you've got, Jack? Because you don't even have a television.
No, you don't. Do you?
No.
Tell everybody what
Well,
you
I
have.
originally had in the front row was my LG. It's 4K. That's years old. It's over 5 years old now. Probably no longer than that. It's got to be almost got to 7 or 8 years now.
That must have cost you. If you got it that longer, you must have spent a
£500.
fortune on it at the time.
No, £500. That was some curries.
But back then, I thought
Yeah.
those sort at the time
Well,
were
it's-
really still quite high.
No, it's not mega thin, but it's thickish, but not too thick. But
My,
it's still got a
my
great
TV
picture.
was like 750
Yeah.
quid.
But the smart function I can upgrade anymore. So YouTube and Netflix don't
Yeah.
load properly,
No.
Yeah.
and it's sluggish as well. So now I've got the Amazon Fire
Yeah.
TV plugged into it. Awesome, really
you
nice
only
and
did
quick.
it for size, though, didn't you?
Yeah, because it's like
Because size matters.
Size does matter with a TV, especially with blokes. Especially with blokes.
when I brought that to you, that's when I was living with mum, so I couldn't get a huge one because obviously I had a small bedroom, so that came
Yeah.
with me. And then obviously my mate Richard's got a deal on the Samsung projector, so
which
he's
is amazing.
yeah. So $450 came with a free phone and something else he got free. He sold the other 2 bits off, so he kind of got it really, really cheap.
Yeah.
And then he decided Samsung decided to change the deal, saying a free phone and a free soundbar to go with it.
Yeah.
So he wanted a soundbar, so he ordered another one as well. Now he's got 2 projectors. I said, I'll definitely have one. So he let me have one for $350.
Nice.
It's incredible. I
Yeah.
must admit, the first time I walked into your living room, you're the most techie person I know, and I was gobsmacked that you don't have a television in your living room. And you're like,
And then you're like, sit down.
sit hither, young one, and you sat me down, and you just said, you know, Alexa, movie mode, and LED lights, and the projector came on, and I'm thinking, oh my god, where am I? IMAX,
and it's great. It's a grey wall, so it looks really great.
Yeah.
I'm going to try it with a white screen to see if it brings the contrast and
Yeah, you
brightness
said
out a bit
there's
more.
certain
It's amazing.
Yeah, so on the like
Blown
YouTube
away.
stuff, it's bright and you can see everything. But sometimes you get these dark movies, it really is dark.
Yeah.
So you kind of need to watch it on normal TV. So I'm going to try and see if that will bring
Well,
out more.
We sat and watched Top Gun Maverick
Yeah.
last week.
That was really good.
And
What did you
was
think
like-
of it? What did you think of it?
It was a brilliant film anyway.
good film.
I quite
isn't it?
liked
Fantastic
it.
film as well.
I was not. I didn't have high expectations. I had loads of people saying that. I'm
Yeah.
thinking, oh, but it's going to be all. I was like, oh, actually, I quite liked
Yeah.
it.
There's
I
a lot-
quite
It's like,
liked
oh,
it.
Tom Cruise is running out of money. He needs to do a
Yeah.
sequel of a film he did 15 years ago.
You need to, but not only that though. You need to watch it again because you
Yeah.
you get to see all the other bits because
Yeah.
there's little tiny bits in it. It's like with the Ghostbusters ones.
Absolutely,
You know,
yeah.
you get the little tiny bits in
Oh,
it.
I did not like the female Ghostbusters. I'm sorry. I thought it was
Ghostbusters
awful.
Afterlife. though.
Afterlife.
Afterlife was
That
was-
amazing.
that was fantastic.
I was like, I actually
Yeah.
cried because I'm such a huge fan of
That's one of
Ghostbusters
the kids,
films.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
in
And
the
I was
field.
like,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah,
my
Harold
God,
Ramis
this
is,
is,
yeah,
I was like, this is the
kids.
movie we've been waiting for.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is brilliant.
But they should have made that before the reboot.
Oh, that was terrible.
The
that
reboot
one.
should never have even happened.
It shouldn't have
Let's
happened.
be
It was
honest.
I don't know.
awful.
But in the original guys
was
coming back to
bad.
redo it because
They are, yeah. They're
apparently
doing
there's
another
after-
sequel.
Yeah.
Another
It's
one
a
to
sequel to Afterlife.
But
So
yeah,
this
Bill
is it.
Murray
It's the
and
kids now, isn't it?
it is the children, but I think Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd are rumored to be appearing again.
The thing is with that reboot, okay, you've got when they brought him back as a hologram.
Oh, fantastic! I cried.
Harold
So
Ramis as a hologram.
Physically
it was
cried.
amazing.
It was.
He didn't need to even talk. He didn't. They didn't need to AI generate his voice. Just him standing alongside the other
It
three.
was
I
such a good
cried.
tribute. It really was.
I'm
to
getting
him.
goosebumps.
Beautiful. I
Yeah,
am.
me too. I was like that with
know.
it. I kid you not. I did cry. I was like,
These
this
guys
is,
gonna
this
be
is what they should have
excited.
done.
Yeah, just all the little Stay Puft
But
Marshmallow Men.
we're off on the tech.
yeah,
Oh,
but yeah,
One-
speaking of
yeah.
tech, so I haven't upgraded my phone for the longest time ever. Normally, every 2 years, when my or 18 months, whenever changed, I
She
always
has to leave her battery on the table. She carries her phone in the long corner.
No.
Leaves her battery on the table.
She's got a red
Funny
cable and a
enough.
black cable.
Funny enough, I had my battery pack with me yesterday, but that's because I was recording my hike. But I
Yeah,
haven't upgraded because
37,000
I've just
steps.
it's
Comfort.
It's guys, seriously,
what
stop
you
being
know.
children just for a second.
It's what you know, isn't it? Your phone.
Jack, give them a whip, wheel them in.
oh, wrong one.
No, do you know what? That's it. Now, thank you so much. So my phone, I haven't upgraded for some time because it's the cost at the moment.
Yep.
To be honest with you, I would love to get the new Samsung S23, but I'm just finding it's
My ex,
this is fantastic.
I know, it's brilliant. They're quiet in silence. They're not speaking. I don't know what's up with them. They lost their voices now, haven't they? Yeah, because my ex keeps saying to me, my app don't work. And I say, you updated the OS on it? No, I haven't. Well, update it. Well, don't want to. I'm comfortable with the way it looks. Oh, well, can't help you then.
Yeah.
You know? So you kind of got that as well. A lot of people, even my son went upgraded because someone might be spying on me. No one's spying. Just keep it going. But it keeps crashing. Well, there you go.
Our work phone is very old, as you saw the other night. I think it's
It's
like
quite
a
difficult.
iPhone 6 or something. But we haven't upgraded that because what we were planning to do is when we upgrade ours, then we'll use one of those as the work phone. But
Look, he's got. What phone have you got over there?
that's my husband.
What phone have you got?
S10 Plus, and he's got the work phone there, which is is it Google Pixel? Or is it an iPhone 6? What was it?
A Google Pixel
It's an
phone.
old Google
Someone's
Pixel.
got a Google
Google
Pixel
Pixel.
phone. Crikey,
Yeah,
there's
I
that
think
one
it's 5.
person.
But that's an old one. But yeah, like I say, when it comes to tech, I would love to upgrade. I just feel that
It's just so
everything's
expensive.
becoming more and more expensive
Yeah.
and harder to upgrade each time.
Well, it's like I've got the Samsung
it's back.
Galaxy S20. I know I can talk now. I can hear the voices in my head again. You know. Gone again. You know, I've got the Samsung S20 Ultra. Like you said, Sammy, I would love to upgrade to the S23 Ultra. I really would, but I'd like to stay with SIM only. But I can't justify dropping nearly £2,000 on a brand new phone.
This is the trouble.
It's just not justified.
I'm going to keep this phone. I've decided. I'm not going to update it.
Yeah.
Is that the
it
11
could
you got?
I have no idea.
iPhone.
It's the latest one.
It's an
only got
iPhone 4.
It's only got 2 cameras, so it's.
I think it was iPhone 11, isn't it?
the latest
good with
one
tech.
5 years ago.
Yeah, I'm no
But
good
then
with
again,
tech. You know me.
why doesn't the normal person need 7 cameras
13,
on the back of their
13.
phone.
No, but
Yeah.
to be honest with you, I'm all about pictures and quality. And
Yeah.
Jack, with your line of work as well, phones, the modern phone has been amazing for what you film. You don't
God,
necessarily
yeah.
need
I must
to
admit-
buy a massive camera
That's
depending
very
on what
true.
you're
My
doing.
wife's phone, she's got the Samsung, and the pictures are amazing.
That's why I've stayed with Samsung. iPhone are good for certain things, but they're not quite matching Samsung on the photo quality.
They're not. No.
On the, I used to have this like Samsung and iPhone because iPhone was quite bad on the camera side, but Samsung. So I was using Samsung for filming and just the iPhone's my phone. So I like the ethos and all my films were on it. And, I brought pictures. So I used that for a while. And then when they went up to the iPhone 12, that's when things changed. Rapidly changed. So the camera quality is just as good as the Samsung one. So I just kept it in one camera.
Yeah.
Well, there is the rumor that they say that Samsung technology is inside the iPhone.
Yeah, it used to be.
Yeah.
Go back
Yes.
for 8s, 9s and 10s, and I think the 11 was the last one before they changed over to Apple Silicon. Because the last one they did, Samsung on purposely leaked it because they're supplying all the parts for it. They knew what phone will be out soon.
I had to when a few weeks ago I went and did an interview on my own because Jack couldn't make it, and so I went and picked the stuff up from Jack. He goes, "Give me your phone." So right, shh, there we go. Right, it's all good. Yep.
Did you change some settings?
So,
Change the
I changed
settings on
settings,
it.
so it's recorded right.
Yeah.
So make sure it's in landscape, not portrait.
Yeah, I know. I had this very, very quick sort of lesson on how to do videos.
Oh, show the guys your screen. I like his fonts on his screen. That
What?
yeah, you definitely can't miss his. Go into one of your messages so it kind of shows
Oh,
where
All
how it
I
plays
saw
out.
there was Boris Johnson. I
My
thought,
old-
Christ, have I gone famous already?
My old man messages. Yeah, I have big
It's so
big
good.
Oh, you
big
have the
text.
big text.
I have to.
Yeah, my dad's text on his phone is significantly bigger.
sort of shouts at you.
You can only see one text on his phone screen
Yeah.
at a time. He has to have the font quite.
You see,
large.
back in the old days, it was great because when you were driving, you can't do it now, but when you were driving, you could read your text
Yeah.
and stuff and that. And because I used to have a little holster, so the thing used to pop up. And
You
you
shouldn't
could,
have been doing that anyway.
I
Even
know,
if it's,
I know. But that was years and years and years ago. Now,
Yeah, but
obviously,
no
we
matter
don't do
what,
it now.
you're still.
So it's like now, obviously, you can't do that. But even though my eyes are getting older and
Yeah.
stuff, so I don't have to wear my glasses to read text.
Yeah.
But so it's so much easier.
Once a month he starts here, and then it's kind of like each month's going like this.
You should turn on the
It's when
function to get your text messages read to you, Neil.
No. Can you imagine that?
Text message from the wife.
Yeah.
So she sends a naughty message. That's quite embarrassing, isn't it?
Got your mum in the car.
Anyway,
Oh,
well,
gosh.
we could bring that to the end now because that's quite a long conversation we got
Yeah,
here.
that was
Yeah?
lovely.
Yeah.
I enjoyed
Fantastic.
Got
that.
sidetracked.
Thank you.
We have to have more kind of like
Yeah.
training them a bit more.
I think they enjoyed it more because we got muted
We
halfway
got muted
through.
on that.
You needed to be.
No idea why. No idea.
Anyway, here we go.
Here at SMJ Media Group, we are a non-profit company providing fun, free content for local businesses. If you like our content and would like to support us, please visit buymeacoffee.com/SMJ Media Group and buy us a coffee.